In this video, we will learn about the word starters, also known as common prefixes. By adding a prefix, you can make a cycle as a unicycle, a bicycle, or a tricycle. What is a prefix? A prefix is a letter or a group of letters attached to the beginning of a word or word root that partly indicates its meaning. For example, disagree. Dis means not, which is a prefix, and agree means which is of the same opinion, that's the word. So both put together form a word disagree. So let us look at 15 common prefixes. So the first prefix here is an, which means without, and the word is hydrous, which means water. Both put together form anhydrous. So anhydrous means the one which doesn't contain any water. For example, it becomes anhydrous at about 360 degrees centigrade. The second prefix is dis, which means not, and concert, which means agreement or harmony. Both put together form a word disconcert. Disconcert means to throw into confusion and disturb the composure. For example, he would disconcert his parents by not coming home after school. The third prefix is circum, which means around, and the word is navigate, which means sail. Both put together form a word circumnavigate. The meaning of the word is to travel all the way around the world. For example, he undertook to circumnavigate the globe in 80 days or less. The fourth prefix is ante, which means before, and the word is meridian, which means noon. Both put together form antemeridian. Antemeridian is the one which occurs before noon. For example, the brunch was held in antemeridian hours so that more people could attend. The fifth prefix is ambi, which means both, and the word is dexterous, which means skillful. Both put together form a word ambidextrous. Ambidextrous person is the one who is able to use the right as well as the left hand equally well. For example, few of us are naturally ambidextrous. The sixth prefix is re, which means back again, and the word is constitute, which means be a part of. Both put together form a word reconstitute. Reconstitute means to build up again from parts. For example, use warm water to reconstitute dry milk powder. Seventh prefix is n, which means put into, and the word is tangle, which means twist. Both put together form a word entangle. Entangle means to become twisted together. For example, dolphins became entangled in the nets. Eighth prefix is pre, which means before, and the word is requisite, which means necessary. Both put together form a word prerequisite. Prerequisite means a prior condition for something. For example, passing a written test is a prerequisite for taking the advanced course. The ninth prefix is hetero, which means other, and genos, which means kind. Both put together form a word heterogeneous. Heterogeneous means something which is diverse in nature. For example, the population was a heterogeneous collection of all races. The 10th prefix is omni, which means all, and the word is directional, which means the path. Both put together form a word omnidirectional. Omnidirectional is something which receives signals from all directions. For example, an omnidirectional microphone. 11th prefix is tri, which means three, and the word is mestra, which means month. Both put together form a word trimester. Trimester means a period of 3 months. For example, the trimesters tend to break the academic calendar down into 3 portions: fall, winter, and spring. The 12th prefix is ego, which means I, and the word is maniac, which means lunatic. Both put together form a word egomaniac. Egomaniac person is someone who is obsessively self-centered. For example, he was too much of an egomaniac to ever admit that he had flaws. The 13th prefix is uni, which means one, and lateral, which means sided. Both put together form a word unilateral. Unilateral means something which is being one-sided. For example, she was forced to give a unilateral decision. 14th prefix is tele. which means from or over a distance, and the word is vision, which means sight. Both put together form a word television. Television is a device with a screen for receiving signals. For example, television is an effective means of communication. 15th prefix is auto, which means self, and the word is biography, which means life story. Both put together form a word autobiography. Autobiography is the story of oneself narrated by oneself. For example, his autobiography was published in 1850. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy watching my videos, then please press the like button, share my videos, and subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye.